my lovelies, so I've got a separate video here for you. We're going to do a flip through of what we've done in January, the journals that we've done. So it did start out as one journal, and if you'll have watched throughout the month, you'll have realised that along the way I wasn't happy with how that was working for me, so I re-altered it, and I then made another one. So there are two journals here for January, and what I'm hoping to do is that we'll make a journal every month, and then it'll be full of goodies and things, techniques, etc. along the way, what we've been using in the weeks of February, say the next one. And then I will be offering the journal up for sale at a reduced price to what I normally sell journals at, because you know, I know how difficult it is, and a lot of my journals are sold to the States, and with all this tariff business going on and what have you, the taxes, etc., it's getting increasingly difficult for people to purchase things from us here. So I am offering them less than I've always sold my journals at, with the hope that it will help you to purchase one if you would like. I always think there's people tell me that they really like to buy a journal that they've seen us all working in. There's something a bit extra special about that. So yeah, so if you're interested, as we get into February, if you're interested then in purchasing that, let me know as soon as. These January journals are already sold. Somebody's already put the dibs and dabs on it. So originally we had this journal. We've done the theme really this month following the inspiration of Eva from Bohemian Crafting, and she's just amazing. I just love Eva. She does such amazing things. Even since I've started this, her latest video, she's got some sort of door and she opens it up and it pops up like a birthday card, and yeah, she comes up with such inventive things. So I've done this with Amazon packaging. It's quite, the thing I didn't like about it didn't feel sturdy enough, and that's fine because I've turned it into a little writing journal, and it's got a little card in there. It's and I've put a lucky horseshoe on there because we're into the new year, and so it's been really grunged up. This has and this is in the Madura style, so the elastics you can put fresh pages in. So here we've got, we can undo that, and it's got a secret journaling fold out there in there. I've liked to put string in this because it's very much like the rustic feel. We've got, it seems forever since we made these. It's got a couple of tags in there and a little ticket. These are just papers, and I've just put a little bit of decoration on here on the edges, because obviously this is a writing journal, but I just like to put a little bit of in my writing journals for people, just a little bit of colour, a bit of decoration on the edge of some of the pages. If you see Pink's gallery, it used to be our fine art gallery, David and I. We've got loads of paper left over from them, so yeah, we're still using it. We're still using it. I think we closed in 2012, so we're still using the paper. So plenty of nice papers in there, and as I say, this can be taken out and fresh ones put in, little pocket in there. So I'm a lot happier with this. The signatures lie nicer, and it's not putting too much little pull out there in that pocket. It's not putting too much pressure on the elastics. Little pocket there, so plenty of spaces to write, or even, you know, make it more of a junk journal. From the Encyclopedia, Children's Britannica there, and pocket, all sorts of bits and bobs in there. Then in the back we have got a little flippy pad. All the papers, these are the papers from Eva's kits. Lovely little flippy pad there, and a little purple ticket. Thought that went nice. And then in the back here, again, you won't, you know, you untie it and there's plenty of space in there to journal or whatever. So that is part 1. And then part 2, the main journal. So redid some more cardboard packaging, because that was the theme of Eva's inspiration. There's a pocket there. This is one of the journal cards that we did using the book pages by Hazel Ankara Designs, and a little dangle on there. This again is tied with string, this garden twine, to give it a rustic feel. And it's been, I love it, it's this corrugated cardboard. It's again, it's Midori style with the elastics. It's been heavily stained with walnut stain. That's a big tag in there. And then in the back we have got another lovely big tag in there. And the idea of this journal was lots of flips and flaps and pull out bits, which is Eva's signature really. Now I've only just, we did those this week, these inspired by Carol Tinson, these little charm things, and 1 or 2 of them I turned into tags or tabs, and I've put that at the beginning because funnily enough I've only just seen this now. I put it on there because oh, lovely first page, but I didn't realise I'd already stamped 33 on there, and this says 34. That's a sign, that's a snap. Okay, we've got a pocket there with a little bit of something. I've put on here, I'm pulling this poor birdie out. One birdie in there. Oh no, that way. There. What was I about to say there? Yes, I've put one of my altered paper clips on there to keep this page down. It can be moved around. We've got a little itty bitty inside here. Now I've got long nails, I can't pick things out. A little ticket in there. I've forgotten half of these open. A little bit of a flap there, pull down journaling. Here we have got this piece here, put some secret journaling inside there, and that just fastens down with one of the little rounds. Here we have got one of the scrappy pads that we made. This one lifts up here, and we've got a flip down here, and that opens out, so there's plenty of places to write and do other stuff. Just a bit of decorative on there. Bit of light stamping on some of the pages. Pocket here, again another one of those with the old book pieces in it, and another bird on there. Here I've put one of the little dangles that we made this week from Carol Tinson, and on a little ball pin that says 32. There must be something about 30s, the numbers in the 30s, because again I just picked one at random and that's 32. So we've got 32, 33 and 34. Just a bit of light stamping on there. Here I have put one of our mini lunch boxes, lunch bag pockets, so space to put stuff in there. Put some lovely little sentiment tickets in there. I'll paper clip that back on, the nice gold paper clips. We've got a bit of a scrappy pad on there with some music paper, pianola paper, a little pocket where you can put little bits of tickets in. Let's put something in so you can see. There you go, I've got a bit of tickets in there. Now then, if I can remember how this works. So we wrap that round. Yes. So that opens like so. So they can journal inside there. Okay. Then this, I think, comes out of there. We've got a little, and then we've got a little writing spot in there. So you just have to be careful how you get stuff out of there. That flips in there, and then that goes there, and then wraps around there. There we go. Another one here. That's just there so it can fasten. Then inside here we've got some writing pages. We also have, see what I mean about doing flips and flaps? I've really had to think about this. It's not my normal thing, but I've quite enjoyed it. So that's plenty of writing space on there. That just pulls that out there. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. That's it. And then that just tips in there and goes underneath that little bit. And that's the end of that signature with some really old antique lace that I've had in my stash for ages. And then the next, so we're into the 60s then here in the next signature, 67. We did the stenciling tags, so that's one of those in there. Just some light stamping, stenciling. This one opens out, it's got a little pocket in there, and then that fits in that little round. Here we've got another one, we've got some scrap paper there for writing, and another one of the birdie tags with the stenciling background. Another one of my altered paper clips there to hold that down. Bit of pianola paper. Here we have, can you remember we did, oh that's what I've forgotten to do last week, the Fun Fact Friday. I forgot to give you a fun fact. This was when we did the Aeolian harp. I need to jog my memory because I've enjoyed that. So that's that, I've put that in there, little scrappy pad there with some old packaging paper. This pulls out. Little pocket there with a ticket in. This one here, we've got another one of the lunch bags that we made. I really love that one. Put some little tickets and itty bitties in there. And what's this one supposed to be doing? Is it accidentally stuck? I don't know, it seems firmly stuck. That does. I don't think it's meant to stick. There we go. I think that's just supposed to be a little tab. Can't remember now. There we are. We've got a little belly band there with a card in there. It's lovely to look through it. You forget, don't you? It's, you know, seems so long ago we did some of these things. So we've got a double pocket here with some nice tickets in. We've got plenty of writing space there. Another pocket with David's Hessian backgrounds, which are free in the Ko-fi at the minute. Another one of those birdies. Here, little pocket with a little ticket in. Here, this is from this week when we made these dangles, and I said that make a great pocket. Well, I've put it in here. It's got a little itty bitty tag in there. We made these tags, I think we made them this month, I can't remember now, with the handmade paper tags. And that, look, I love it. Looks really pretty there. One of my altered paper clips. There's the other one, look, that another one of those lovely rounds. How pretty does that look on that paper? So I found a new favourite thing, I'm sure. Belly band with a journal card in there. Here we've just got some itty bitties with some more pianola paper. Here another one, lunch bag pocket. On the back I've put a first class stamp from here in the UK that came on an envelope. Thought that'd be nice to put in there. Here there's some trim with a bit of washi on it. Here this opens out and we've got a pocket there, place to write. That actually goes, I think it goes under there. Stop it all coming undone. It does. Okay, I've pinned another one of this, and I loved these with these pieces from the old book page in it. And that's just holding that flat down. And then that's the back, a bit of decoration. So I love it. It's so cute. You can just hold it, and it's just one of them. I love this size. I need to make more this size. I just think they're so lovely to hold. But it's stuffed full. It's not overstuffed. You can just nicely tie it up, I think, without putting too much pressure on it. And that will be wending its way over to its new owner, their new owner, two of them. So there you go. That's our journal for January. There's something exciting coming up that I'm going to be introducing next video of what we're going to be doing for our February journal. And thank you so much for supporting me, all your lovely comments. We really do appreciate your support. And take care out there. Bye for now.